Hey everyone, it's Wells, your favorite Forex trainer. Just want to come on here real quick to show you the setup that I saw today for the ICT setup, Silver Bullet Strategy. You could have actually landed on two opportunities between 10 a.m. to about 11 a.m. this morning. And I just wanted to share the breakdown and share with you exactly what I saw, and how you could have taken advantage of these two setups if you were actually focused on the 10 a.m. New York trading session, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. So there were two setups here. So let me break it down. As you can see, there was one setup right here at 10:10, pretty much for a 1 to 3 setup. And then there's another one right here at 10:46 for a 1 to 3 setup as well. So let's go over both of these. Let me show you exactly how I marked up my charts and how I was able to actually pinpoint these two setups. Now, I didn't actually take advantage of these two setups. Again, I overslept, but I wanted to put it on my channel here so you guys could actually see exactly how I marked up my charts. You can duplicate and copy what I do so that if you actually are in front of your computer or during the New York session at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., you could take advantage of these setups as well. I know majority of people are working a 9 to 5. It's really tough to find these setups or get in front of a computer. You have to focus 100% of your time at work. But those who work from home or maybe are students and they have time to look at the charts maybe every day at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. You could potentially find some setups in the market that you can take advantage of. So as you can see, the chart is already marked up. So what I'm going to do is just clear everything out and show you exactly how I mark up this setup here. So I'm going to clear everything out. Okay, so the first thing I do is I lock in 10 a.m., the vertical line. So you got 10 a.m. to about 11 a.m., right? That's 11 a.m. Now you can make the lines black. It's up to you, whatever color you like. But this is where you want to take your trade within this hour time frame. Okay, I'm on a 1 minute chart. So you put on the 1 minute chart. And what you do is you take your horizontal ray and you mark up the last recent high, which is right there. Okay, that's the last recent high. Because anything above this high, you want to take a look at taking potential buy trades. Okay, so mark up the most recent high. So the next thing you want to do, okay, is take a look at this candle right here. This happened at 10 o'clock. So you also want to mark up that candle as well, because this candle is higher than this candle right here, right? So now we have a push up above this candle here. So all we need to wait for now is, well, we got to put in our order block, okay, or fair value gap, however way you want to look at it. It means exactly the same thing. So now we have to, since it pushed up, we need to wait for it to push down, right? We need a retracement or push down into the fair value gap to take advantage of the upward swing. So we're going to take our box here. You can either put in your favorites or you have a box over here. Just click on rectangle. You try to find your fair value gap. So it would be right here, okay, where the market actually came in to the fair value gap, and you would have taken advantage of placing your trade right when it pulled outside of the fair value gap, which is right here, okay? All right, so therefore, once you've done that, you want to take your short tool, short position tool, well, no, long, sorry, long position tool. You enter it here, you pull this all the way up from 1 to 3, you put your stop loss below this candle here, this wick right here, and you want to pull it up for 1 to 3 ratio. All right, so 1 to 3. You go. So that's a 1 to 3, okay? I'm going to clone this. We want to find, there's another setup right here. Okay. And before I mark up that setup, it's over there. Okay, so you would have profited on a 1-to-3 ratio here. And now what happens is you see this pull up here and then a pull back, right? Then you could have taken your Fibonacci tool, put it on the bottom, stretch it out to the top, and wait for this retracement. So the magic number is 61.8, right? 61.8. So that's where you would place your second trade. Okay, because they pulled up and then pull back to a 61.8. And then once that happens, you enter, I would say enter on roughly 61.8. They pull way back into the 61.8. Okay. And you would have caught another 1-to-3 setup right there. Now your fair value gap, remember this right here, could have pulled right into it. And what it does is it bounced off the fair value gap and continued higher. Okay. So that's exactly what I saw. Okay. With regards to getting these setups. All right. So definitely use your Fibonacci to play around with that. But these are the two setups here. Okay. You have a 1-to-3 and a 1-to-3, two setups. After this pullback, we could have got two potential wins here. Okay. So if you guys find value in this, hey, give a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and let them know that, hey, check out this ICT Silver Bullet setup from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Now, this is Friday. This happened Friday. Okay. And let's take a look at Thursday. See if we can actually see it something on Thursday. I wanted to do Thursday and record it for you guys, so I'll do it now. So we'll go to Thursday and we'll go to a 10 a.m. time frame and see if there was any setups there. Okay, so this is 10 a.m. right here. We mark 10 a.m. the 23rd to 11 a.m. and see if we can find any setups here. Okay, so what you do is you go to the left and you mark up the most recent low here and the most recent high. Okay, that would be right here. Okay, but there's another high right at 10 a.m. So we can mark that one up as well. Okay, so what are we looking for? Again, once the market breaks one of the most recent highs, right? We look for a pullback. Look for a pullback. Look for it to hit your fair value gap. So where is your fair value gap? Within these three candles, remember, there's always three candles, and the middle candle is your fair value gap. So that's where you mark up your fair value gap, which is this candle right here. Okay. There's a gap right there that the market has to fill. Okay. So you're patient, right? You're patient enough to wait for this to actually pull back into the fair value gap. And then that's where you place your trade. Your trade will be placed in about this area right here, right on this candle. Okay. Because right here, you'd see like there's a tweezer top. This next candle pushes up and you place your trade right there. Okay. And you actually get your long tool, long position tool. You place your trade right here. You place your stop loss below this wick right here. You pull it for a one. This one would have been like a 1-to-2 if you think about it. Yeah, 1-to-2 right there. Okay. And this is the only trade I would have placed on this day for 1-to-2 ratio. Okay, 1 to 2. We did 1 to 2, which is about right there. 1 to 2 ratio. Okay, and that's the only trade I would have placed during this 10 to 11 a.m. session, because you don't want to get involved in anything like this, because at 11 o'clock you want to stop. You want to make sure you stop. Okay, so that would have been Thursday. Let's take a look at Wednesday. And this is how you actually backtest. You're training your eye to see these setups on a daily, every single week. So again, we take our vertical line, we place it at 10 a.m., get another vertical line, place it at 11 a.m. I remember this one was really choppy. It was really tough to see anything going on in this particular session, trading session, because there really wasn't any setups here. As you can see, the whole market's sideways, so it didn't really do anything productive as far as finding a setup. Okay, so I wouldn't trade in this particular setup at all, because if you mark your left, most recent high is over here, most recent low was also right there. So it's like within this box, really nothing happened. Okay, nothing really popped out of the box. Then hit your fair value gap to pop back up. Nothing really popped below the box to hit your fair value to pop down. So there was really no ratios here to take advantage of. So I would skip this particular day and not place any trades. Okay, so you got to see a significant trend. This was all pretty much going sideways. So yeah, you had to really wait for a breakout trade. But this is between 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York session, right? This is Wednesday. Let's go to Tuesday real quick. Let's see if we see any setups on Tuesday, the 21st. So this is Tuesday. So this one looks like it's going to be nice. Let's take a look. Tuesday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Silver Bullet session. Okay, ICT Silver Bullet trading session. Let's see strategy. All right, so we mark up the most recent high on the left. Always look left. It's right here. And the most recent low right here. Okay. So this one, it popped above the most recent high. Now we look for a retracement. All right. And then after we look for a retracement, we want to make sure we have a fair value gap set up. So the fair value gap would be right here. It's actually before 10 a.m. So it pushes up and it pushes down, hits the fair value gap, pushes back up, then pushes back into the fair value gap again. And this is where you would place your trade. You know this candle means it's pushing up, and you would place your trade right here. Okay, so we take our long position, place our trade right here, stop loss below this wick, right there. We push it up for 1 to 3. See if we can get a 1 to 3 right there. We don't want to be too greedy. As you can see, the market would have gave you more money, but 1 to 3. You will be consistent with your ratios. I'm gonna get the 1 to 3. This keeps passing it. All right, that's good enough. 1 to 3 would have been right here. Your stop loss is down here, and you would have actually had a successful trade. Between you would have entered at 10:14, exit at 10:28. So this is a very successful trade right here on Tuesday. So not too shabby. Okay. I already did Monday, so you guys can go back to my YouTube channel to take a look at Monday. So we have a trade on Tuesday, so that's a winning trade. And then we had a trade on Thursday, right? Let's go to Thursday. We had one trade on Thursday. We didn't trade on Wednesday, so you skip Wednesday. And then on Friday, there are two potential setups on Friday. So that's four trades for the whole week. Okay. Um, so yeah, that's how I mark up the charts. That's how you should mark up the charts. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section. So that's the end of my video pretty much. Please share it with your friends. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button. You get notifications of these. Um, when I do this again, I'm gonna do it again next week. Um, do a recap on Friday for you guys so that we could take a look at how the week ended up with these setups. So if you find value at all, give a thumbs up. But I want to come in on here and share this with you guys because this is what you want to look for between these time frames, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. It happens every day. Sometimes it's a setup, sometimes it's one setup, sometimes it's two setups. So you just got to be in front of the chart, okay, and taking advantage of these setups, okay? So if you, again, rewatch the video, um, review the strategy. You could do a search on YouTube and watch other people's videos as far as how they mark up their setups before the ICT Silver Bullet Strategy. But I wanted to come in here and show you what I do, what my process is, so you guys could copy exactly what I do. So I do this absolutely free. I don't charge no one anything to actually learn this strategy. It's available for everybody. If you like what you see, implement it in your trading strategy. That way you can take advantage of the ICT Silver Bullet Strategy between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So with that being said, hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll be doing this my Forex bootcamp training tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to participate, if attend that session, what you want to do is go to my website at metrofxtraders.com. Okay. And then there's a link on my website. If you scroll all the way down on my website, you see that there's a link here that you guys can actually click on. Take the link out. Oh, wow. Yeah, I did. Okay. So pretty much, I'm going to put the link on here so that way, if you do come to the website, you can click on the link. Okay. I didn't realize I changed it. All right, so that's my website. Definitely take a tour of the website. There's a lot of tools here that you guys take advantage of. You need TradingView to get access to the charts. So you want TradingView, there's absolutely no cost. Okay. If you'd like to make a donation, you can go ahead and click this button. That way I can continue to make these videos for you guys. I definitely would appreciate that. If you want one-on-one mentorship, you can click on here. I will train you one-on-one. We can set a time and put together a schedule for you to learn how to trade the Forex market. What else? If you need a broker, there's a recommended broker right here that I use. Is a great broker that'll give you allow you to set up a brokerage account and get a demo account going for yourself so you can do some paper trading and just practice trading and so on and so forth. So take a tour of the site. There's some great tools in here. I've written a book. You can order my book on my website. Let's see what else. There's a journal. If you need a notebook, go ahead and order your journal right here. If you need trade signals, there's trade signals here. Okay, if you want to become a funded trader, click on this broker here. Let's see what else. Candlestick Bible. You want to watch this to understand how to read the candlesticks. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a lot of tools here that I put on here to get you guys going. Okay, Also wrote an article, so you can take a look at that. All right, and that's it. And if you want some free money, you can click on this as well. So there's some great tools on here. Definitely take a look at my website. That way you guys can take advantage of all these tools as well. And here's my published ebook right here. Definitely take a look at that, order it, and that's about it. So with that being said, thanks again for watching, everybody. You guys have a great one. Take care.